Hey besties and welcome back to my trash channel. Sorry for the wait but part 7 is here now. 𝐤𝐚𝐬𝐲 with the video 2 hearts. It isn't easy. Part 7. 2 weeks later. 8 p.m. Atsumu. Omi. They were laid on the couch together, Atsumu between Sakusa's legs and Sakusa leaning his head over Atsumu's shoulder, placing light kisses on his neck every so often. He hummed into Atsumu's neck. I don't like it. You don't like it? Atsumu started to move his body so that he was facing Sakusa whilst still being in his lap. He wrapped his legs around Sakusa's waist and rested his forehead on Sakusa's. Sakusa's eyebrows furrowed as he stared down at Atsumu's chest. Noticing Atsumu began to run his fingers through the other's hair before lightly placing his fingers against the boy's lips. Baby. Please. Please stop fake dating Sarah. Omi. I don't like it. I never liked it. You're mine. Not hers. Omi, I was never hers. Sakusa frowned. Can you please just stop it? Sakusa looked up at Atsumu with sad eyes that were slightly glossy. Baby. I don't want her to steal you away from me, even if you tell me she won't. I don't like seeing you in public with her, acting like a couple. It hurts Achu. It feels like you're slowly becoming more distant and I hate it so much. You don't come around as much as you used to. Omi, I'm just busy. Busy with what, Atsumu? Being with Sarah. Atsumu fell silent and his eyebrows started to droop down. I don't want you getting bored of me. That's one of the things I'm most scared of. Atsumu, there's people who are much better than me and will probably make you happier than I do. I'm always so scared of you finding someone better. Omi. You know I think the world of you. I can't find anyone better because I'm happiest when I'm with you. Achu, you said that you didn't want to fake date someone any more than I want you to, but it feels like it's dragging on. Omi, I'm right. No, I want you back for myself. I don't want to share with Sarah. I feel like she's trying to pull you away from me and I don't like it at all. I hate it. I hate her. Sakusa buried his head into Atsumu's shoulders, letting out quiet sobs every so often. Atsumu was quick to rub the back of his head in comfort as he felt himself getting slightly teary-eyed. I do, Omi. I want to spend all the time I can with you. Then why can't you now? Atsumu could barely make out what he was saying but still got what he meant. I'll fix it, I promise. Sakusa slowly lifted his head up as he stared into Atsumu's teary eyes that slowly started to release down his cheek. Subconsciously, Sakusa wiped them away with his thumb before planting a kiss on Atsumu's lips. Please, I want you back to myself. I don't like being alone anymore now. Alone. When you're not here, I feel alone. Atsumu smiled and pecked Sakusa on the lips. So, when is the earliest you can, end it? Atsumu hummed as he placed his thumb on his chin. I don't know. I'll have to ask Sarah when she's free. Why? You don't have to leave again, right? Well, all I need is for my parents to meet my girlfriend and after that I can just say that we broke up. Sakusa puffed out his cheeks before making them both fall down into a laying position of the couch. Make it sooner rather than later. Atsumu smiled and rubbed his nose against Sakusa's, pulling his phone out of his pocket. I'll text her now if you want me to. Yes. Sakusa said quickly, making the blonde chuckle at how adorable his boyfriend was being. God. Yeah, so cute. Atsumu said as he started to scroll through his contacts. Says you. Atsumu smiled one last time as his fingers stopped above one of the contacts. He then clicked on their private messages. Hold me. Hug me while it type, idiot. I'm cold. But you don't feel cold. Hold me. Sakusa smiled as he wrapped an arm around the boy's waist and the other around the back of the blonde's neck. Atsumu beamed a smile as he placed a soft kiss on his boyfriend's nose. Atsuma's phone. Achu face with medical mask. Yellow heart. And Sarah crown. 2 hearts. Private messages. Hey Sarah. You there? Sarah crown. 2 hearts. Is online. Oh hey Atsumu. Do you need something? Yes. Actually. ... Go on. Well, you see, I've been wondering. The fake dating stuff. How long do you think it should last? Why the sudden question? I've kinda just been wondering what the point of it was to begin with. What are you implying? It's to get your parents and grandparents off your case about dating, right? Well yeah it was, but now that I think about it there was really not reason for it. But you told your parents you had a girlfriend when you didn't have one? Is that the reason? Look, what I'm trying to say is that I don't want to do the fake dating anymore. Why not? Why not? I'm sure you want to do more than pretend to date me right now. Atsumu. Look, I'm just saying that fake dating is really impacting my real relationship, so I don't think I should continue it. I see. So when do you want to stop? Wouldn't your family be really suspicious if they never met me? Yeah, that's why I'm asking. When can you meet my parents? Like the soonest time? Wow. Sarah. Sorry, I just feel a little bit used right now. You asked for my help and now you don't want it anymore? Neutral face. Atsumu's thumbs hovered over the keyboard for a while and his face must have displayed worry as Sakusa spoke up. Baby. Everything alright? Atsumu quickly lifted his head up and made a small smile, replying quickly. Yes. Atsumu tried to focus his attention back on his phone. Atsumu. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. It wasn't going to last forever, right? Confused Sarah. You should have thought about my feelings. At least a little, Atsumu. You can't just end it now. We've barely started. But, Omi, he doesn't like it. He's getting really upset with it. He'll be okay once it's over. I'm confused Sarah. When is over? What are you pushing me away now? Are you bored of me? Sarah, I think of you as a good friend. I'm not bored of you, I'm just missing the time I used to spend with Omi. You spend all your time with him. Not as much as I used to Sarah. You can't just end it like that. Your family will find out about you and Sakusa if you stop fake dating me. ... Will they? Yes. They will. But, how much longer Sarah? When won't they be suspicious? I'm not sure about that one Achu. ... I don't want to seem rude, but can you not call me that? What? Achu. Please don't call me that. Only Omi calls me that. You'll bring this up now. Think of what's important Achu. It's always Omi this Omi that. ... I don't want to fake date forever though. Forever. Where did you get forever from? Give it a couple months and your parents will be off your case. Months. Yes. Is there a problem? No. Alright. Sorry to bother you Sarah. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Later Achu. In real life. Baby. Everything okay? Atsumu quickly looked up into Sakusa's eyes, a frown evident on his face. It's okay. Everything's okay Omi. Sakusa frowned and placed a reassuring kiss onto Atsumu's lips. What did Sarah say, baby boy? Atsumu snuggled in closer into Sakusa's chest, giving him a tight squeeze. Just give me a moment. Sakusa smiled softly and placed a hand on his boyfriend's head, running his fingers through the sea of blonde. Of course, love. Sakusa smiled and placed a kiss on Atsumu's forehead. Say, Achu. Your family knows that you sneak out, right? Don't they ask questions? Atsumu hummed and looked up at Sakusa. Not anymore. They don't try to stop me either. I guess they just think I'm going out to visit my girlfriend or something. Sakusa scoffed. Girlfriend my ass. Atsumu chuckled slightly. Just put a wig on your head. No. Why not? Atsumu, I look nothing like a girl. We can make you look like a girl if you want. I'm good thanks. Atsumu laughed until a comfortable silence arose, until Atsumu must have remembered something because his expression completely changed. I forgot my homework. Sakusa groaned and quickly covered his ears to prevent any more screams hitting his ears. Ears Atsumu. Ears. Nobody cares about your ears right now Omi. I forgot to bring my homework. So. I need it now Omi. Sakusa wrapped his arms around Atsumu's shoulders and pulled him in closer in an attempt to shut him up. So. When is it due? Tomorrow Omi. I've got to go get it. Ag. Why number? Sakusa groaned as he placed his forehead on top of the blonde's hair. Omi, I don't want to get a detention. I've got to go get it. Why didn't you do it yesterday? Because I forgot about it Omi. Sakusa groaned again and Atsumu let out a small laugh. No. You're not allowed to go. But Omi, I won't be long. Come on. Let me go. No. Omi. No. Omi, I. Fine. Go then. Sakuatsu quickly released Atsumu from his hold and turned around the other way to face away from Atsumu. Atsumu laughed as he slowly started to sit up, running his fingers along Sakuatsu's arms. 𝐻𝐸𝐬𝐿. Don't pout. I'm not pouting. If you don't want to be here, just leave then. Atsumu shook his head with a small smile on his face as he leant down to place a kiss on Sakuatsu's forehead. You baby. I'm not a baby. You are. We're both babies. Sakuatsu hummed. Maybe. Atsumu laughed as he started to stand up and walk over to the nearby door, picking up his shoes that he had left on the floor earlier and putting them on. I'll be back soon, Omi. Atsumu laughed as all he got was silence in return as he slowly started to open up the door, but before he could leave he heard a shout followed by footsteps. No. Wait. Atsumu quickly turned around and was met by his boyfriend. What? Don't want me to leave now? Sakuatsu hummed as he picked up his own shoes and started to put them on. Omi. Ha. I'm coming with you. Thought you could get away from me that easily? Ha. What? Sakuatsu raised an eyebrow as he stepped out of the door. Where are you going? I already said, I'm coming with you. What? Omi. My family is home. It's alright. HAA. Sakuatsu had already started to walk off in the direction to Atsumu's house whilst Atsumu just stood outside, confused, for a moment before realizing that his boyfriend had already left and started to run to catch up to him. Omi, what are you on about? Atsumu said, finally catching up to him. I said I'm coming over to yours. But my family. Just say I'm a friend. It's fine. We don't have to stay for long. Plus I've never been over to yours before. Fine. Yes. That's what I thought. Atsumu rolled his eyes and reached over to place his hand into Sakuatsu's pocket, holding the other's hand. Atsumu nervously started to open the door. He knew his family had never met Sakuatsu before, so he was scared. He knew that they had no reason to think that Sakuatsu was his boyfriend, but that didn't change his nerves. Achu. Atsumu quickly looked up at Sakuatsu. Yes. Hi. Yes, what's up? You need something? Sakuatsu blinked a few times before letting out a small chuckle. It's alright. They won't suspect anything. But what if they find out? Won't they try hunt you down and kill you? Sakuatsu let out a short laugh before placing a hand on his boyfriend's head. I'm sure they won't. You don't know that people generally don't get mauled by other people. Hey, word. Generally. Oh my god, shut up and open the door. Atsumu slowly opened the door until it was fully open. He pretended to shout, but he knew it was only at talking volume. I'm home. He walked in. Sakuatsu behind him. That was a pathetic shout. Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. Before Sakuatsu could reply, there was a quiet shout coming from the living room followed by some footsteps. Tsumu. Yeah, home. Hey Emma. He spoke nervously as he started to play with his fingers. Hey Tsumu. She looked up even more, now realizing the tall boy behind her son. She blinked, slightly concerned about how tall he was. And hello. Who is this? Hey. My name is Sakuatsu. Oh. Hello. So if you don't mind me asking, what do your parents feed you? Sakuatsu blinked a few times, trying to comprehend what she was asking him and if she was being serious or not. Sorry, that came off as really weird. I just meant that. Yeah, so tall. Sakuatsu smiled slightly even though still being slightly confused. That's more down to genetics than what food he eats. Still. Think about it. If you don't feed someone, they won't grow. I think they'd starve to death first. Either way, I bring someone home and the first thing you ask is what they eat. She stayed silent for a moment, looking over her shoulder and placing a hand on her forehead, feeling slightly embarrassed. Look, you're just so tall, okay? You're kinda scary. Atsumu let out a loud laugh and Sakuatsu eyed him with an unamused expression plastered on his face. Scary. This guy has never seen scary. He's tall. All tall people are scary. What do you class as tall? Anyone taller than me? Atsumu hummed. That's a lot of people that are scary then. Does that him scary? No. The stupidness cancels out the scary factor. I'm not dumb. Just keep telling yourself that. Hey, aren't you supposed to be nice to me and tell me I'm not stupid? Honesty is the best policy. Sakuatsu watched, amused by the scene playing out in front of him. He now understood why Atsumu was the way he was. Their family had to have been very chaotic, but he didn't think it was a bad thing. He took comfort in it and slightly wished that his parents could be this way with him. Oh yes. Who is this again? A friend. Atsumu went silent as he tried to figure out what words to put into his sentence. Yes. Friend. Was that a question? She looked up at Sakusa. Oh my god, did you force him to bring you here? Are you going to hurt us? Don't hurt me. Take Atsumu but leave, okay? Ma the hell. Sakusa laughed. Kinda, but I'll take Atsumu if you want me to. Yes. One less twin to take care of. Ma. She chuckled and ruffled Atsumu's hair. You know I'm only joking. I love ya. But still, you two are friends, right? You didn't just break into my house and bait Atsumu into doing something for you? What type of question is that? We both know that you're easily bribed. Atsumu pouted and backed away from his mother and to Sakusa's side, looking up at him with puffed out cheeks. Oh number. What now? Huh? Does nobody want me? He finally found out. You're always so mean to me, both of you. Sakusa rolled his eyes and his mom placed her hands on her hips proudly. As I should. Atsumu then rolled his eyes as well. Whatever. Can we go now, Omi? Sakusa had drifted off into his own mind, so he didn't hear anything the blonde had said. Omi. Cute nickname. He's scary. Why'd you give him such a cute nickname? What are you? The nickname police. Just saying. You should make the nickname match the person more. I'd say that it matches Omi perfectly actually, Ma. You've got your standards completely wrong. What did you want me to call him? Human Mauler 6783 inches? It would suit him better. Lies. You don't know him and I'm always right. One part of that sentence was correct. Atsumu rolled his eyes and grabbed Sakusa by the arm, dragging him towards his room. Ugh. Hey. Warn me before dragging me. Yeah, whatever. See ya, Ma. See ya, Atsumu. Atsumu and Sakusa made their way up to Atsumu's room, Atsumu locking the door behind himself. Sakusa let out a small laugh. I like it here. Your mom is nice. She is. But she's also annoying sometimes. You can't say that about your mom. Plus she seems nice, and a lot like you. You're both so loud and stupid. I like it. Hey. I said I liked it. You know I love your stupidity. Atsumu's cheeks heated up as he looked at the ground and stopped over to his desk. Stupid Omi. He pulled his chair out and sat down, eyeing the homework on his desk. Hey. What are you doing? Omi, we came here for a reason. To do homework work. Remember? Oh right. Great. Now make yourself useful. Sakusa raised an eyebrow and walked over to Atsumu's desk and knelt down next to it, resting his head on the top of it whilst staring into Atsumu's eyes. They smiled. What do you want then? Can you get me a Coke? There should be some cans in the fridge. Sakusa smiled and knelt up higher, placing a kiss on Atsumu's forehead. I would do, but I have no idea where your kitchen is. OHH. At the bottom of the stairs and on your right. It's pretty easy, Omi. My house isn't exactly massive. Sakusa rolled his eyes and placed another kiss to Atsumu's forehead and then another to his lips. Alright. Sakusa then stood up and made his way to the door, closing it behind himself. He hummed to himself as he avoided touching anything on his way down the stairs. Eventually he found himself in the kitchen. He walked over the fridge and grabbed 2 cans out of it along with a glass. Sakusa would never drink straight from the can without knowing exactly where the can had been. He rinsed the glass out and as he turned around to walk out he was met by 2 eyes staring at him. He closed his eyes for a moment wishing that Atsumu was there to do the speaking for him. Hello. Hey. Sakusa placed an arm behind his head, nervously rubbing the back of it. I would say I'm surprised that you're here, but I knew Atsumu would bring you around eventually. Yay. Whoa. Why do you seem so scared? Am I scary? I'm not sorry. Sakusa scoffed and formed a nervous smile. Jesus. Loosen up a little. You're gonna have to get used to me. Sure. Why are you in the kitchen anyways? Oh. Atsumu wanted me to get a drink for him. Okay. There was an awkward silence for a moment. Hey, can we talk about something? Nothing too serious. Well, kinda. Whatever your class as serious, I guess. Sure, I guess. Osamu walked further into the kitchen, grabbing a drink for himself and opening the can. I know about that fake dating thing you guys are doing. What's your opinion on it? Sakuatsu bit his lip nervously. Not a fan. Why? Well, I've taken Natsumu's phone a couple times over the past week or so. I think you guys should stop. Sarah seems really manipulative from what I've read. I don't really talk to her at school or whatever, so I'm not sure what she seems like. Natsumu says that she's a nice girl, but over text she seems awful. Have you met her? Sakuatsu stood up straight, his eyebrows furrowed at the mention of Sarah. I have. I don't like her honestly, but that just might be me being jealous. Why did you guys do this fake dating thing anyways? Sakuatsu hummed. Natsumu accidentally got guilted into telling your grandma and mom that they could meet his girlfriend. Guess he didn't have the heart to tell them he didn't actually have one. Sakuatsu cracked one for the cans open and poured it into the glass. You know you can just drink it out of the can? Sakuatsu looked over to him with a raised eyebrow. Nah, those cans have probably been up someone's ass and back. Osamu let out a small laugh. You're not much of a talker, but I can get used to you. That's good, because I don't plan on leaving. Osamu smiled. Aren't you supposed to be a dick? Hate on everyone? Yay. People only really see me like that because I generally don't want to talk to anyone. Ahoho. Does that mean I'm an exception? If you want to think about it like that, then sure. I guess when you have a common disliking for someone, it makes for a good topic to speak about. Osamu laughed. I didn't say anything about disliking Sarah, did I? You inferred it. Fair enough. I don't like her. For what I've seen in their DMs, she isn't too nice to Natsumu. Sakuatsu went silent, his eyebrows furrowed. What does she say? Osamu could sense the anger in his voice and smiled to himself, glad that he did actually care about his brother. I don't know, she's kinda just very manipulative. I think she likes Tsumu, to be honest. What? Yeah, the way she acts, all defensive and shit. I think she likes him. She's been trying to force Natsumu to hang out with her more, and I've seen her once or twice talk bad about you. Of course Natsumu deafened you, so no need to worry about that. Sakuatsu scoffed. She better back the fuck away then. Natsumu is mine. Natsumu isn't anyone's. You know what I mean. I obviously don't think of him as an object. Osamu smiled. You seem like a good guy. Thanks, I guess. You're welcome. Footsteps could be heard as a certain blonde appeared in the kitchen. Omi, how long does it take to get a damn Coke out of the fridge? Nice to see you too, Achu. Natsumu groaned until he realized that Osamu was there. Oh. Was my brother harassing you? I wouldn't call it harassing. Nah. He's harassing you. Now get your pretty ass back into my room before he does something weird. You're acting like I'm gonna stab him or something. Natsumu walked further into the kitchen and grabbed the can placed next to Sakuatsu. Yeah. I won't let you stab my Omi. I wasn't planning on stabbing him anyways. You can't trust anyone. Yeah, whatever. Natsumu turned to face Sakuatsu and wrapped his arms around his waist. Omi, can we go back to my room now? Of course. Sakuatsu smiled and placed a kiss on Natsumu's forehead as Osamu pretended to vomit. Y'all are disgusting. Says you. I have to put up with you and soon as love a dove shit all the time. I don't make out in front of you. All Omi did was kiss me on the forehead. Plus that's a lie. You two are always marking out. We don't. Again lies. Osamu rolled his eyes. Whatever. Dash. 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 End of part 7. Hey besties. Hope you enjoyed the video, clown face. Just a small notice for the future. I have my end of year assessments coming up soon, so I have been busy revising. That's why the vid came out a little later. But anyways, hope you enjoyed again. And join my Discord server, clown face. So do I plug this every video? Yes. But you should join kissing face with open eyes. Anyway, see you in the next one.